Hello everybody, my name is Ekay and you're watching Ekay Tech, and in today's video we are going to be looking at a thing that I might consider to be the dumbest thing I've seen in the entirety of 2019 so far, which is saying something because I've seen some dumb shit. Now before we dive into that, I just want to quickly tell you guys this is a new series I'm going to call Ekay's Thoughts. It's just going to be talking about whatever I find interesting at the time. It might be dumb things, it might be something that I am really interested in and I want to talk about. It's going to be unscripted, it's just going to be me talking to a camera, probably with some footage in the background, and that's pretty much it. So, going back to the thing I actually want to talk about, this is TeaTime Takedown. I saw this from another YouTuber who had it in his feed, and it's spreading like wildfire right now. And this, even though it's very bad, like it's super bad, it might actually be positive for the brand because it's getting a lot of attention due to it. But it's so bad that I want to talk about it. So I want to jump on board of the hype train. I want to jump on board of this and just give my thoughts about this. So it's called TeaTime Takedown. Now TeaTime is, as far as I know, it's a UK and Australian thing, which is simply dinner time. But they call it tea time for whatever reason. Maybe because they just love tea so goddamn much. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So it starts with, is gaming getting in the way of dinner time? Parents, tired of your kids missing dinner time because of computer games? Computer games, yes. Then call upon the services of an elite squad of professional gamers who will join their game online and take them down. Yes, an elite squad of professional gamers, guys. Now it'll have no excuse not to be at the table when dinner is ready. So what this is actually is, it's a corporate level organized cyberbullying system. Because what this thing says is they're gonna ask a couple of professional gamers, and I'm very much into the esports scene, so I'm very much accustomed to what a professional gamer is. They're gonna ask a professional gamer to take a moment of his time to join a game their child or someone's child is playing, in order to beat them in it, in order for them to suddenly stop playing the game. So they're making gaming less fun for people, intentionally. Way to vilify gaming, Aldi. Thank you very much. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we're gonna just dive into the sign-up process that I wanna, that want us to go through. So let's just hop in here. So it opens up a Facebook page. It doesn't even dive into the proper event page or anything. No, it dives into, is gaming getting in the way of dinner time? So there's a video right here, guys. I'm gonna show you. Wait, there's no video right here? There was a video right here just a second ago. Wait, it is a video, it just wasn't playing. Probably super loud. Aldi presents TeaTime Takedown. Oh yeah. We've got a couple of gamers sitting there, pressing their buttons randomly. A squad of professional gamers to join your kid's game and take them down. A couple of rage clips randomly that some guy just put together. He was like, let me just Google gaming rage clip and then just put it in the video right here. Aldi, really good stuff. Restore family dinner time. So first of all, guys, I'm just gonna go through this a bit. Let's just go through the sign up page before I start rambling, because I want to start rambling right now. It's I'm already rambling, so it's okay. So there's a sign up page right here, which you will probably miss because it's super tiny and it's very crappily advertised. So, but I managed to find it because I'm a genius. So let me press sign up, and we go to the page. What is TeaTime Takedown? Wait, was the sound coming from a headset for a second? I'm not quite sure. Anyway. Parents, tired of your... Wait, is this the same part? It's the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the second part, which says, first things first, we'll need your child's gamer tag. For information how to find this, please visit www.aldi.com blah blah blah. It's not a clickable link, which is crappy. So what they're doing is they're advertising something towards probably very technologically incapable people, because if you can't even get your child to stop gaming, you don't understand gaming probably, and you probably, this is all speculation of course, but you're probably very technologically incapable. You're asking them to copy and paste a link, which is obviously super hard, into a browser to then find the guides. Yes, that's what they're doing. So, we know you may be concerned about ensuring a safe environment for your kids to play online games, and many parents feel it's right to ensure that kids reject any request from strangers to join their games. duh, that's probably like the first thing you teach your kid about online gaming or any meeting people in general. Don't accept invitations to go somewhere or to do something for a stranger you don't know. Which makes no sense because a stranger is someone you never know. But I digress. But to make sure your child can be taken down during their game, you'll need to allow your child to accept the invitation from the professional gamer. Please also note that only one submission can be accepted per game attack. If you have multiple game attacks, you need to sign up with a separate email address. So they're just using this as a system to gather email addresses for marketing purposes, obviously. Anyway, what they request is we enter our game attack. A date of takedown will occur between 5 and 20:30, well 5 and 8:30 p.m. and on the selected date. Anyway, a child's gaming platform. We can go for Xbox, PS4, or Twitch. Twitch as a gaming platform. They're not calling it PC. They're not calling it Windows or Mac. No, they're calling it Twitch. Twitch is now a gaming platform. Is this a system they're using to take down like little streamers, like 1 or 2 viewer streamers? You know, it's me. Are they trying to take me down? I honestly don't even understand these guys. So this was so just like the thing with computer games, this says that Twitch is a gaming platform. This was probably written by some very old person, like somewhere like in their 60s, 70s, 80s. I don't know. I don't want to judge people. I'm not saying you're all technologically incapable, but on average, you know, yeah, you might be a bit worse with technology. So this was written by someone who's way out of contact with gaming, which is also, once again, why they're trying to vilify gaming, because gaming is the villain. It's not some random hobby. It's not playing with Legos. It's not playing with Barbies. It's not playing with whatever other sports you may be doing. No, nothing of that kind is interfering with gaming. No, it's all, sorry, interfering with dinner time or tea time, as they call it. No, it's gaming. Because gaming is the villain. And here we go, guys, here we go. So, would you like to receive marketing emails from Aldi? It's like, they have to ask this because otherwise they can't proceed. I'm pretty sure. But it's so blatantly obvious a tool to gather email addresses. So please, guys, don't take part in this. Don't take part in it. It's like, oh, it's so crap. Your mobile number for confirmation of takedown SMS. And then, of course, my email address and my full name. So, guys, if you didn't know, this is my full name. This is my email address. You know, if you want to contact me, feel free to spam me or anything you want. It's like a throwaway email address anyway, so it's all right. Okay, so let's just dive into this a bit. Let's just dissect this a bit. So, first of all, what is it? It's a system where you give your child's privacy away. You tell a big corporate company your child's gamer tag, and you ask a bunch of professional gamers to take them down. So let's just put this into practice, okay? So let's say I give on my game attack. What will happen? Well, apparently some dude, some random dude, which I'm assuming is a dude because pretty much every professional gamer is a dude, let's be fair. So some dude is going to send me a friend invite on, let's say, the Twitch platform. And I'm gonna have to accept that. Okay, fine. And I'm gonna have to play with them. So I'm not only gonna accept the friend invite, I'm gonna have to accept the game invite as well. So let's say I do that. And this person is joining my game. And this person has to be super good, because otherwise, you know, he can't take me down. So, you know, he's a professional gamer. He should be able to do that. I'm not great at gaming. Like, I'm okay, but I'm not great. So, let's assume people did this to me. What's the purpose? I myself, as a gamer, and anyone who identifies as a gamer probably, if you lose a game against someone who's better than you, you're always like, oh man, this guy was good, I lost this game, I want to play again, I want to learn, I want to get better. Of course, if it's a team game, you're going to flame your teammates, because, you know, your teammates always lose you the game. But if it's a 1v1 game, or if it's a game where your own skill is just determining whether you win or not, you're going to want to play again, because you don't want to go out on a loss. I was one of those guys who was like, hey, dinner's ready, and I was like, I'll be there in half an hour. I've got to finish this game, or I've got to do whatever. Because, Mom, you can't pause online games. You know the whole, you know, not pausing online games thing. So, getting back on track, this person is gonna have to beat you and then somehow force you into submission. Somehow force you to go back downstairs to dinner time. And all of this requires that, you know, your kid isn't at that moment in time already playing a game, because pretty much every online game doesn't allow you to join into a specific game. Unless it's like a free play, lobby based shooter or something where you can, you know, hop in and hop out or stuff like that. But if it's like a ranked system like League of Legends or Dota or CSGO or whatever, you know, it's a set system. There's like two teams playing against each other. Against each other, yes, against each other. And you can't join in the, you know, the game that's already playing, so that's going to be a bit of a tough thing. And all of this revolves around parents being so incapable of raising their own kids, of parenting their own kids, that they require someone else, a corporate level cyberbullying act, to take down their kid to force them to come downstairs. Because it's so hard to be like, hey, let's go with Bob. Hey Bob, dinner's gonna be ready at about 6. It's about 5 right now. You can play another game, like, if you want. I know your games take about 45 minutes because I am actually interested in your hobby. And just make sure that you start the game right now if you do still want to play one. And you know, you should be ready at about, you know, 5:45. I mean, if it runs a little bit longer, that's okay. I mean, you still have like 15 minutes of spare time in between, so it's alright. Go have fun, go play your game, and after then you can play some games again if you want to. But just make sure that you're there at this moment in time. Okay, great, thank you, have fun. How hard is that? And of course, in practice, you know, you might get a bit of a resistance, but that's your job as a parent. It's to set boundaries. And, you know, your child's gonna bump into those boundaries a bit, but you know, you have to set those boundaries. If you don't set those boundaries, then I'm not quite sure what you're doing. Anyway, I'm diving into a bit more of a psychological parenting thing, which is not really what I wanted this to be about. I wanted this to be about the fun part of a corporate level Aldi cyberbullying campaign. And I'm wondering how much traction it's gonna get. Of course, there are a couple of YouTubers, probably like the one I watched. I got this information from a YouTube called Blunty, so thank you very much, Blunty, for this heads up. I'm sorry if I stole any of your jokes. If so, then, you know, well, they were probably good jokes, so that's okay. Anyway, I just want to say, if you happen to be watching this, thank you. I did this because you told me about this thing, and it's just so funny. So we as a YouTube community are probably giving this way more traction than it should be getting, so we might actually be helping their marketing campaign. But since it's so bad, I did want to talk about it for just a little bit. One thing I want to do before we end this video, because I have so much more to tell, I have so much more to say about this, but I don't want to make this video like half an hour long. We're already at about 15 minutes, and I've just been rambling and rambling and rambling. I'm gonna dive into the comments because the comments are amazing. There's this guy. Is this Ninja? Is this Ninja? Like, I don't watch his stream. I don't watch any Fortnite streams or whatever. But I'm pretty sure there's Ninja, isn't it? Anyway, just like, stop this guy from playing games. You know, he's only earning millions. You know. Try parenting instead. No, dinner time is getting in the way of gaming. Yes. Alright. Bully Hunters 2.0. Wow, give a stranger your kid's game attack. Well done, Aldi. This is not cringe-worthy at all. No, you're right. So now, Aldi UK is promoting targeted child harassment / bullying, which is also a toxic thing to do. So the parents get a grip and just switch the internet over the router. It isn't hard. I don't agree with the last part. Please don't turn off the router. Just make good agreements. And yes, if your child is someone who is like, okay, I promise to be done at 5:45, but you know, at 5:50, I'm just gonna jump into another game and I'm just gonna, you know, be dishonest about it. Then of course you're given the right to do stuff like that. But just be honest with them. It's very simple. Like I said, I was one of the guys who was playing games when it was around dinner time. I do classify myself as someone with a decent gaming addiction in the past. I'm not gaming addicted anymore, but I had times where I woke up at 6 and I played games all day, and then I, you know, went to bed again. So I had like 15-hour gaming sessions and stuff. Like, it was a standard thing for me at a specific moment in time. So I do identify with people who have gaming addictions or just game a lot in general. But I was still someone who was like, okay, sure, we'll eat at about 6. Okay, I'll just make sure that I'm done at about 6. And I eat on my PC often because I just like eating on my PC. I just like watching some YouTube on my PC. You know, it's all about making agreements. You know, both parties, the parents and the kids, have to agree to something. If there is a disagreement, you talk about it, and that's the way you communicate. That's a thing that humans do. Anyway, we're just gonna dive into a little bit more of the comments. Let's see. Hi Aldi. Well, I think this is a very elaborate pre-April's Fool's joke. I feel obligated to inform you that Twitch is not a gaming platform. Yes, man, you get it. Thank you very much. It's an online streaming and video sharing platform that just happens to focus mainly on gaming. So unless you plan on taking down their stream too, then maybe do some better research. Thanks, disgruntled gamer. I love this, guys. I love this. I love how on console the options are Xbox, PS4, and Twitch. This guy understands. This guy understands. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say on the top level of this. Like I mentioned, I could talk about this way more because there's just so much stuff to be said about this. But in general, just to summarize, it's a bullying thing for incapable parents who are unable to, you know, properly parent their kid, who want to take down their game by filling in their private information for a random professional gamer who are probably just, you know, gamers on my level or maybe even below my level, because I can't imagine any professional gamer being in a position where they're like, yes, I'm gonna take down some kids today. I don't have any moral compass. No, I'm just living to take down those kids. You know, maybe I could ask Tyler One or someone, you know, some random NA streamer. But that's you know, that's the gist of it. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. So once again, this is Ekay's thoughts. It's gonna be probably a regular thing. It kind of depends on what kind of stuff I run into, but I just like randomly talking. On my channel, I mainly do scripted things, and yes, it's a lot of fun, but I also kind of miss just talking to a camera and just being myself, just randomly ranting. And this is just gonna be the rant videos. So if you ever see a video called Ekay's Thoughts Again, it's gonna be a rambly video. If you liked it, then feel free to stay. If not, then don't. I'm not expecting these videos to gain as much traction as my other videos, so they're probably gonna be less viewed, but I just enjoy making them, so I'm gonna make them, and it's just gonna be a separate series. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got a good laugh out of this. Please, if you have the option, do make some fun of Aldi. Come on, man. Come on. I'm not gonna shop at Aldi anymore. I don't shop there anyway, but if I have the option to ever shop at a different place that's not Aldi, like if there's two stores pretty close to each other, I'm gonna go with the non-Aldi one, because this one just put a sour taste in my mouth, and this one is just a giant corporate failure. Thank you very much for watching, guys. My name is Ekay, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys.